dirty hands. We don't talk about people, treat people bad. So it can't attack us. It has no attachment. You got to keep clean hands and clean heart. You got to treat your neighbor right. You got to love yourself from inside out. They'll stay away from you, baby. You was this two-edged sword. No, I don't have it. And believe this, you have no problem when you live inside out, because you will choose the people around you. You will have a boundary and a standard. This is hell on earth. These people are just dark-hearted, evil humanoids. And what you're dealing with is a breed that is asking them to do right. That's why they keep talking to it. That's why they keep pontificating. That's why they keep, and then watch this. This is hilarious. When a white person call a black person racist for speaking out against racism, this is hilarious because you don't know what racism is. You think it's a normal behavior. You think it's a just way to act. You think this, your babies told it. Your children told it all. It's a baby on here that says he can call black people the N-word because that's his speech. But then when he was giving back a couple of words I gave him. And see, what I believe you have is opposition defiant disorder. Soon as black people tell you no, y'all want to argue for us. But for some reason, like racism, you can't identify it in your uncle. You can't identify it in the president. You can't identify it in nowhere else. And they're actively doing it. But when a black person speaks against it, see what I mean? And that brain fucking don't work. Y'all mentally ill. Yes, y'all are. And no one can, I know you're spiritually sick and no one can help you. I know y'all are suffering from a curse of your forefathers that you have to deal with in your bloodline, but you're not going to do it. So the pre-generation is going to treat you like you don't know what you're talking about. Your anger is not going to be taken out on us and our children and our men. It's just not going to happen. This is a fucking insane asylum. And y'all got the patience running. And then watch this. He said what he was going to do, dictator, blah, blah. He's doing it and everybody's shocked. And the people that got the job that's supposed to stop him are asking the citizens. They're talking to the citizens like we got the job. Y'all don't see the brain screwing going through? And let me tell you how you stop it. Tell them stop playing in your face. We're not going to do that. The core of this is racism. The Heritage Foundation, the Tildu, all of them spent money and time, and they eased their way in the system by paying poverty-minded people, giving them images. Look at D-Ron. He up all night because them demons tormenting him. He get up in the daytime. He gets around people that, what do they do to him? You good, you good, you good. He don't want to hear the truth. He's not going to do right. Evil don't do that. Evil does not stop till you stop it. A motherfucking molester ain't gonna stop not molest kids. If it's quiet, you gotta stop it. And talking about it is just revealing. That's all it is. When you reveal something, do something about it. If you feel like you can't, let me tell you the most powerful thing you can do. Pray with a tender heart and the intent for it to be fixed. People don't understand how powerful prayer is. And God is not this is life, y'all. We have a lifespan. That's why a lot of youth are exhausted. They fucking at 14. Babies at 20. They have, at 20, you're supposed to get out of high school, figure out if you want to college. 20 is the curious age. You find out what you want to do. You kiss the wrong boy, girl. By the time you 30, you deciding, okay, what do I really want to do? 40, you trying to get in that lane. By 50, baby, you need to be 10 toes down and rooted. No excuse. No excuse. Your mama raped you, your daddy raped. No excuse. Not if you're grown. Now, if you're a child, cry out. Listen to me. They will believe you. Somebody will believe you. There is God assigned a kingdom kid in 50 states. They've been talking. They've been telling. They've been giving you prophecy and truth. It's up to y'all to receive. Do y'all understand this, how this works? You got to come out. You got to seek for yourself. First, you got to look in the mirror and say, as a human, there is a manual to being human. The word, guess what? Breathe. You have a covenant. You have commandments. Yes. Things that are desired for you to do to receive the supernatural gifts, to receive the recognition of who you are through God Almighty. He told y'all, if you read the word, he said, I will be called by many names. He already, Emmanuel set us up for the day, baby. Evil has no authority with good. They cannot speak to good. They're not in the same place with good, baby. I'm telling y'all been watching Willing Victim and Victimizer. They was doing a little dance, had it on TV, and the baby explained it to you. Baby, if you listen to these youngsters, they breaking this stuff down because they see it's a spiritual issue. That's the only way you're going to break physical things. These people got dark hearts. Do y'all know that they are shocked that the modern day Republicans are saying they happy with being racist? Do you know older people are shocked that those kids are telling them, yeah, we racist, we know it. We hate black people. Then they ask them why, they don't even have an answer. They had no idea that they were imprinting on the future what they were doing at that time. And when they found out, they tried to cover it up. So look what you got. And this is something for us to face. Black America, you have nothing to do. You got God is going to restore you for 500 years if you be still. If you come to yourself. White America, you got some atoning to do. You got a problem in your house. That's your demon. That's the one you fed. That's the one you agree. God put it right up in a high place and gave you a choice. And you did it and complaining about what's happening. Don't do it. You don't look good. That's not a good look. You know what black people have done? Head up, chest out. We know they hate us. Let's go this way. We know they don't love us. Let's go that way. Then right now, why we keep telling you we're on the other side of Calvary, baby. You ain't finna kiss us on the cheek. You've been playing in our face too long. We are kings and queens of our own home. We're working inside out. We work as a collective to stand on business. We are rebuilding the hood back into the neighborhood. And we're fireproof the village because everybody don't want to live in the neighborhood. Some people want their little land and a farm. That is okay. And then we're going to develop an ecosystem. That way we make sure they're taken care of in their lifestyle and we're taken care of. We are not begging nobody to be part of that. We're not asking. And you know what you got to do to be part of it? Be it. Do it. There's people that are doing. And then with the pontificators like, why black people? No, y'all are lax raccoon, something like, y'all didn't stick with us. And they don't want to look in the mirror because they're going to have to say, I put up with it, I agreed with it, I was complicit in it. That's not our fault. That's a given. Kingdom people are here for those who ask and come out to give into. Don't tell me don't nobody wanted you alive. It's people trying to find a shepherd. It's people that are reading for themselves. It's people going in the archive. Stop. You have to do I want to be emotionally and mentally free. And whoever talking about, I don't know who y'all, what black people do y'all talk to? We've never let go of our practices. But once we've seen they had incorporated our practices with the white man ideas, no, we're not doing that shit. No, we're not no. And y'all knew what you were doing. You knew it. And for me, I put the account on Black intellects. You a doctor, you got a master's degree. You didn't know that system was doing this to us? I put it on the elders. Yes, I do, because y'all bragged about being at the counter of food that wasn't even good. You bragged about being beat by dog. That was your tax money. You bragged about the Selma Breeze. Like earlier, I love y'all dearly, but y'all got to stop that shit. It makes you look stupid. You are honoring the Selma boycott, and these motherfuckers can't stay out of Target. Is that honor? And guess who's doing it? The same people who was there. We don't own a bus system. What do we have to honor? Our forefathers built New York, Baltimore, this, that, the White House. And we got to watch them tear it down. We know that the statistics, I knew the statistics, goddamn, like, how you going to always have 30%? Y'all don't find nothing wrong with that. Numbers don't lie, people do. And they're desperate now. They thought that they could do us like they did Martin Luther King and Jesse Jackson them. Yes, they did. They thought they could abuse us, dog us out, and we'll come to the table because we're abused so bad. No, we're not abused. They don't know us. They ain't even know we made it past that shit. We watch NAACP, the Poverty Union, ACLU, ADOS, FBA, what them other motherfucking election. We watch all y'all, and now y'all up here arguing. We don't argue. You this light or darker, white skin or dark skin, you black. We know who the fuck we are. Why y'all didn't tell these white folks? They're searching for the truth. You come from a black woman. It's not jealousy, baby. It's they brain screwed y'all to think you were different. They gave you a pseudo lie so you can do their bidding. But you hungry, you're poor. And then guess what happened? The youngsters found out. Jeff Bowles now found out the motherfuckers were stupid. They just went in there tickling their little ears saying big words, and they gave them everything they wanted. And now they all gonna be broke together. See, when you entertain evil, baby, it overtake you. Don't ever let us spit. Let me tell you how you know you kingdom. It ain't that serious. You extra. You loud. It don't take all that. Get away from them people. They trying to put your guard down because they want to put a speck on you. If I'm you ugly, okay, well, let me be ugly by myself. They'll come back tomorrow. You see what I'm telling you? You watch people, because let me tell you what they do. They're called abusers. All of them evil and they're abusers. They got to dumb you down to break you so they can get in. That's why you don't open up the door, talk loud, be extra, stand up for your mother and children. When they know that you got the children, that they go tell their mom and daddy, shit gonna pop. They trust me, baby. By anything with the world, cause see, they look outside. They'll listen to a narcissistic parent talk bad about, cause they want to hear something with or without us. But that world system, that structure of people, dark-hearted men, built the system inside the system to catch you. It's all right to be the president, but if you're a pedo, you shouldn't be the president. You see how they set up a subsystem in the system? And y'all thought y'all was voting. You thought you was being political. No, it was your soul this time. And they blatantly showed Black America, if you don't honor our women, you'll never honor us. And we weren't waiting on you to. I told them. God told me, you better get up off your knees and get ready to fight. And I love to see evil people go to jail. I love it, honey. And you know what? Evil people let you catch the little abuse they around them, because they the one gonna be they gonna see the justification in them. Them people ain't no good, and they worse than that evil person. A nymph spirit, that it's like putting a bull in a china shop, because they trying to impress the evil. Yeah, it really works like that. That's why this is your two-edged sword. Your armor goes over here in here. You know why? Because your eye gate should be all right. Your ear gate need to be covered. You feel me? Watch what you say, because your mind only believes what you say. Why y'all think they get it? Keep repeating it to you so you can say it to yourself. Y'all ain't never heard a horrible song and they keep playing it. Then, before you know it, you singing it. Baby, they not that smart. They done cried wolf too many times. Now the wolf really eating them, and we don't hear them. We not coming. Our black women, listen. Politics by tablet meticulously broke that Project 2025 down. Another one, I was angry with y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Because I said, what the fuck are y'all doing? That's the shit our forefathers said. Once we break them systems down, that's what you call them supposed to been doing up in there. Jesse Jackson there. Up this KKK through here. We did it once, we'll do it again. And boom. So don't tell me it can't be done. They did it. Now what you got? Now they're going to be globally held accountable. That's what the world was waiting on. Remember the first, and then them people left, went to Argentina, this, that. Those people, I promise you, y'all gonna be surprised what y'all finna see in courtesy of D-Ron. Them people gave him a participation prize and laughed at him. Damn right they paying him. He's allowing them to get to the West and hold you accountable, something no other president ever did. Jimmy Carter was the last real loving, caring, real man president you had. Get mad over, I don't give a fuck. Because you had, just like Trump, you had a Congress sitting and you let them folks talk you in and all this ain't the time. And then he proved you was a liar. I'm not concerned. I'm an independent. I knew, don't get on that coin. Them folks don't give no damn about the people. If you gave a damn about, see, people, I grew up in the era where they cared about the people. Your company had softball teams. You wasn't struggling. You could buy, they would help you get educations, help you get a house. I'm 53, baby. I came along in that era to where they cared. One state, like the man with the IC 99 cent, you see what he said? All these companies could have did that. They are traitors, turned their back on American people and treated us like fucking dogs. You got working people living in cars. And these motherfuckers got the nerve to be talking about the homeless. Teachers, doctors, and lawyers live not by choice. Then y'all look, and I gotta tell y'all the truth, you participators. You supposed to got the education to know how to work the system and do right. Y'all went in there and got so tied to that system and fed people to it, and look where you at. And y'all know y'all in some global real trouble. But Americans been dumbed down so much and so much. They picked the pedo who starving them, and they went back. If it weren't for black men, that's why Democratic Party, no, don't play with us. The only reason we're putting you in there is to handle business. And if you don't, you going with them. We're not playing this time. Racism is a dead spirit. Look how it drains you, it eats you out. And look at them. That's exactly what race is. This the second time, y'all. This is the second time. First time, shame on them. This time, they can't shame us. And it's not a game. This is called life. And you got to slow down, and it's your daily bread. When you wake up in the morning, you're blessed to be breathing. That's the best blessing you'll ever have. You got sound mind, power, love, and a healthy body. Baby, you a gazillionaire. What you can't do. And listen to me. Everybody deserves reciprocity. I only expect reciprocity. What I do for you, I expect you to do for me. Now, don't be entitled. You should, because you my mama. You should. No, that's not true. That's what's been messing a lot of people up. If they're not in, people are using the Bible for worldly stuff, and it's not mixing. Oil and water don't mix. That word was for instructions for Jesus, got Jesus followers to understand how you navigate through this evil world. It told you what them Sadducees and Pharisees gonna do. They used that book against us, and we told them they were trying to use our map against us. Now we gonna show them. They didn't strike gold. It's done. Now, you want to come out of racism? It takes anti-colonization, anti-black courses. Take critical thinking. That'll help y'all a lot. I think that will help you. But you got to choose that. You could mash the button and say, how do I come out of racism? Because that's what it is. Name that spirit for what it is. Because if you don't, you can't defeat it. What you hide will devour you. Y'all stop being foolish now, because at this point, y'all just foolish. And y'all don't want to wait. Why y'all do that? Do white people know that? Maybe they didn't tell you. Every time y'all grab a word and try to use it, it has no more value or oomph in it at all. We done. At the boat, we said we resting. We're gonna be restored because God is doing it. Stop talking about y'all. What they be saying? They mad because black people. No, we ain't. We doing the same thing we've been doing 500 years, minding our black business, taking care of our children, nurturing our husbands nurturing us, and we're being a community. We're gonna take care of the needy, the poor. We're gonna practice true religion. We've been doing this 500 years. Ain't nothing fancy about it. Y'all just don't let that evil devour y'all and abuse y'all so bad. And if you continuously to roll in jealousy, envy, and greed, that's your demon you gotta battle. Because ain't no way you look at black folks who've been 500 years behind and say anything to them when you had a 500-year head start and shouldn't be big and shouldn't be looking at us and worry about us. Because we damn sure don't worry about y'all. This is the sad part about it. Y'all proved it. Y'all like a nagging little sister or brother. They just want some attention. You want negative attention. We can't give you that, baby. Mm-mm. We're in kingdom time now. It's Lord, love, peace, joy. It's a prosperity of currency. And it's to give, reciprocity, give and take. We don't mind. See, a person of God that takes, no, they'll give it back. We don't take it because we only ask if we need. Killing them and we're self-protective. We're not gonna allow them to hurt us. What? That's crazy. If you can't, that don't mean give it to the hit. That means you turn up the cheek, going in the other direction, and you be the real you. And if you ever meet them at the crossroads, and if they meet you at a crossroad and you have elevated, they shouldn't be hitting you in the cheek again. They should be apologizing. They're gonna say, "I'm sorry. I said something of what you already know." When they come to get warned, it's up to you to heed it. Baby, this ain't no magic trick, honey. Y'all have been false idols. They ain't God. God is infinite to where y'all can't never put him. We're not playing with these people. They're dealing with a real royal breed. And the reason why the light is on and they can see us because they made it that dark. That's a yoke they got to carry, not us, and we're not in debt. Y'all be. Once people participate in evil, they hell. They have no value. They lost their humanity. Stop giving them credit. Stop giving them labels that they didn't earn with you. I don't care if it's a professor over there. Your name's so-and-so with me. I don't give a fuck who you like, don't like. Your name's so-and-so with me. That ain't none of my business. I deal with spirits and butt naked in the rain. You human. Let's start right there. All that extra stuff don't mean nothing to me. Is your soul right? If you leave here right now, where would you be? Be honest. Only you know that. You could pretend with everybody else, but only you know that. The mirror is here now. And kingdom is going to be the mirror to evil. You could have did better. You could have helped the kids. You could have said, I'm not getting in no system. I'll be on my own. You could have had your, he doing it. He got it. Baby, that man ain't big. That ain't our president. I don't know why y'all keep thinking that. Have he did anything on the Constitution? And these crooks about to help him. Y'all gonna sit there and wait. You know they finna do something with birthright citizenship. Black lawyers get an eviction notice for everybody on the name of Santa Premier and Caucasian. They want to play that game. Let's get serious. Let's let them know if you pull that card, you will be taking that same boat your ass out of here. You brought in here. How do y'all let immigrants demonize immigrants? Y'all don't get what's happening. You're reaping. You are reaping the sins of your forefathers. They didn't want that. They thought they were going to cover it up with the Declaration of Independence. Y'all were going to be right. They was going to indoctrinate, be right and be equal in a melting pot. But they didn't know. They were the weeds in the garden. And look what their lineage is doing. Come on now, baby. And a whole lot of them here to see it. It's kingdom time and reaping season, and we're not getting in the middle of nobody reap. No, baby. That ain't happening with us. And you can't see it either. We ain't got no satellite. We don't have a whole media company. We're not going to show you an incomplete image of our blackness. We don't have to lie and spin things. They do. You better use that TV to let you know the demon got the camera on the demons and what they doing. And they're not shocked and surprised. They've been doing this 500 years, baby. They thought they was going to brain screw us to give them and let them in by using a fake God shit. No, we're not. You prove you're not a Christian. You don't get that right entitled. God brought it out. He gave you a choice. You chose a Pharaoh. He brought it all down to people being hungry, and y'all were gloating to let them starve. Now you're starving, and you're going to reap. Rich people are hawking things, and the companies can't take it back. The yachts can't go back. They ain't got no money. And you know how I know they quiet? That black eye breaking their motherfucking pocket. See, one thing about E-Week is quiet because it want to see who team to get on. We ain't got one. Everybody kings and queens. And we know how to stand on business together when it's time. Are y'all going to be American or not? Because we build it while we resting. We love it while they hate. We eating while they starving. We creating while they scrounging. It's happening at the same damn time. What do you see? I see victory.